them on the team. Level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different.
Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Always a slight melancholy feel as we say goodbye to the regular season and some of the teams that played in it. And Steve, it's a tough time, but the postseason, man, that's a different story. The excitement is right around the corner, and we can't wait.
Kevin, that's the difference. It's playoff times. If you didn't make it, too bad. We are focused on the teams that are playing for championships.
So here's Miami's starting group. Hardaway is out there with Doc. Then it's Fresh. Then it's Fresh. And it's Melo in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, Bodyguard is out there with Slim. And there's Bryant. Then there's the Professor. Here is Doc. And it's sent back by Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here is Doc. Pass to Melo.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Outside Hardaway. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Bryant. Pass to the Bodyguard. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Fresh pulls it in. And here's Miami. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Outside Bryant. There's the pass to the Professor. Here is Slim. He's covered by Fresh. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hardaway for 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here is Slim. Last game we saw him score 13. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Melo pass to Hardaway. Pass to Fresh. The fader. That one no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Passes it to Slim. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Fresh. They set the pick. Melo passes to Fresh. Basket counts.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Chicago leading by 4. The pass to the body. Bryant looking over the floor. Down low to the left wing. Shoots the 3. And he recovers it. It's good. He's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's the professor. Guarded by Hardaway. That's tipped. From 18 feet away. Goes back up. And that one's good. Fresh. Fresh has got 6 points.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Miami trails by 4. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to the body. Here's the professor. Brings it from 9 feet away.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Fresh. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And he's checked in for Slim. And Miami also making a switch. The Wizard, he's checked in for Hardaway. So it's Miami now. 6-point game. Here's the Wizard. Sweet little floater.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. Miami trails by 4. Here's Fresh. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the professor, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Left side Adams. Here's Bryant. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's the Wizard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Five on the clock. He feeds it to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Passes it to McGuire. Shoots over Bryant. And it's McGuire missing. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The rebound by Bryant. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Hawks. Lets it go. Gets an open look and hits. Bryant's got his second basket of the night. Miami trails by 5. The Wizard passes to Hardaway. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's the Wizard. He dishes it to Hardaway. And that time, also a missed shot.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
58 seconds left to play here in the first. The bodyguard passes to Adams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Hardaway. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Puts up a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's the screen from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
For 3.
The Wizards got 5 points so far.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Chicago.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago leads by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Chicago leading by 8. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Slim is out there with Adams. Then there's the professor. Then it's Jones.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Hardaway. And there's the pass to Fresh. Here's Melo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Chicago shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Out left to the wing. Here's the professor. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down 3s.
And he makes the first. Hardaway hits them both. Chicago leading by 12. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pulls it up. McGuire with the rebound. Miami trails by 12. Dishes it to Hardaway. It's deflected. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Up top, Adams. Here's the professor. A three-pointer, no good. And Miami shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Melo. Here is Doc. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Hardaway.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's the professor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
First one falls for him. Freshest check in for Miami. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And clearly Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, in exercise and frustration.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Miami trails by 11. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
The professor passes to Adams. Here is Slim. He's covered by Fresh. Here's Slim. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's the professor. 10 points for him. Count it. The professor's got 12.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Fresh. And that one comes up a bit short. Chicago leading by 10. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Slim. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. There's a good screen. Pass to Fresh. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Melo. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Hardaway against Adams. It's deflected. Stolen by Fresh. The pass to Hardaway. And here is Melo. The tray. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's the professor. He's got 12. Takes a 3. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your squad.
Playing as a team is so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right players to score.
Here's the Wizard. 5 points in the game. Hardaway passes to the Wizard. And the 3 off target.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to Bryant. From deep 3-point range, Miami grabs the miss. And here is Hardaway. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Misses the 3. Miami trails by 9. Outside Hardaway. Passes to the Wizard. Miami no good on that time either. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's Bryant for 3. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. Fresh, the pass to the Wizard. Pass to Fresh. There's the screen. Chicago grabs the miss. Slim's got 6 rebounds in the game. Takes it inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Miami making a change here. McGuire's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. That shot missing.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. And the pass to the Wizard. To end the drought. It's deflected. And here's Bryant for 3. Hands it from downtown. Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's the bodyguard. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Basket good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Here to look at the numbers for Hardaway, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season. .56 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the Wizard. He has 5. 6 to shoot. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The bodyguard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 26 seconds left in the first half. Another 3 for Chicago.
Staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Miami trails by 19. Here's the Wizard. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. And so it's Chicago taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
So often rookies run out of steam, but not this group. They've had staying power, man. I mean, they're finishing strong.
Just like us on 2K Sports. Right?
Staying power.
Yeah. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for Chicago.
Coach has to be loving the all-around production. Each guy carrying his weight. That's a luxury to have, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, total team effort tonight. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Fresh. Doc is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Fresh, and it's Melo in at the 3 spot. Slim, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
For Chicago, number 8, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Miami trails by 21. Hardaway with a wide open look. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes the three. No good there.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to the professor. 5 to shoot. Slim. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Number 8. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a minute played as the second half gets going. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Fresh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Chicago leading by 21. Pass to the bodyguard. Here is Slim. Here's the professor. He's got 15. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Now the pass to Fresh. For the 3. Traps in the tray. That's 12 points for Melo.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Hardaway. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. There's the pick. Poke loose. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Adams, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Bryant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the right side. Outside Hardaway. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's the professor, guarded by Hardaway. The professor passes to Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's the pick. Hardaway passes to Fresh. Kicks to Melo. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Fresh. Shoots over Adams. Fresh can't get it to go.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Jones, the pass to the professor. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Fresh. Outside Hardaway. And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Hardaway's checked in for Fresh. And it's the Wizard in for Hardaway. Now Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago leading by 23. Jones dishes to Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Now here is Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Passes it to the Wizard. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's the professor. 17 points in the game. From outside the arc. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to the Wizard. Outside Hardaway. Feeds it to Melo. Can they get it? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul, third team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Both free throws good from Melo.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The pass to the body. To the paint. Here's Jones. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
The ball goes to Chicago. Substitution for Miami. Number 16.
Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. The bodyguard doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, 4th team.
For Miami, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
McGuire at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And Chicago has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Banked in off the glass. 0. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
The shot's good from McGuire.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And it's Miami with the rebound. To the middle. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the prodigy. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one is stuffed right through.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now, here's Adams. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. McGuire with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Slimy's checked in for Chicago. .133 left to play in the third. Adams down low. Off target at the rim. Miami trails by 18. Here is McGuire. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Got a hand on it. Here's the Wizard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Right wing. And it's Miami with another.
Assist from Hardaway.
Chicago leading by 16. To stop the drought, gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
On the wing, Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. And they recover it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. No good. And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for Florida.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Bryant. Slim is out there with Adams. Then there's the Professor. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Mello. The fadeaway misses off the left iron.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Hardaway passes to Fresh. Pass to Fresh. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Bryant with it. They set the pick. Here's the Professor. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. The Professor's got 19 points.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And there's the pass to Fresh. Pass to Mello. Shot on the wing, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Slim's got 8 rebounds in this game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The feed to Adams. It's blocked. And here is Hardaway. Here is Doc. Passes it to Fresh. Down low. It's picked off. Here's Slim. Got a piece of it. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Chicago leading by 17. Pass to the Professor. Adams outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's the Professor. Fresh pulls it in.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Outside Hardaway. To the inside. And that one's good. Fresh.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's the professor. Started by Hardaway. Here's the professor. And too long on the shot. Miami trails by 15. The pass to Fresh. To the paint. Hardaway, no good. Pass to the professor. Adams outside. To the wing right side. Stolen by Fresh. Passes to Doc. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to the professor. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Slim. A beautiful reverse layup. And Chicago leads by 17.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hardaway for three. Connects from three-point range.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
Chicago calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your new dance squad.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Professor.
Man, he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Outside Bryant. Pass to the professor. They set the screen. Inside. Stolen by Fresh. Here's the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Chicago leading by 11. The professor passes to the body. To the left side wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hardaway for three. And the three ball is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's the professor. Here's Slim. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And Chicago leads by 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fresh, the pass to Melo. It's tipped. Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Hardaway. Passes it to the professor. Here's the bodyguard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, number 2. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Miami trails by 13. Pass to Fresh. He kicks to Melo. That's tipped. On the wing, Bryant. And the pass to the Professor. Pass to Slim. 6 to shoot. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Doc. The three. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doc's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chicago calls timeout.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
Chicago leading by 10. Here's the Professor. All alone. And the basket is good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Miami trails by 12. Doc had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to the bodyguard. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. Inside Hardaway. And the Professor pulls it down. Chicago leading by 12. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter. And a miss there on the triple. And Miami shooting 40% in the fourth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the Professor.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And Chicago's shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. There's the pass to Slim. Here's the Professor, guarded by Hardaway. The Professor's shot is off. Outside Hardaway. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Bryant the pass to the body. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's in there. And Chicago leads by 9.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Hey.